mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei.
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the 49ers and the Vikings. Just ahead on EA Sports.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly. The way that rocket arm could throw the ball all over the field. And hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go. Herbert back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down from the red zone. This one finds Goddard. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Set to return this, Trey Palmer. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, That standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP caliber player, most exciting player not.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. They're just like all.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lamar now from the gun. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Third down, 1 yard to go. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Algier gets it on the counter. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he gets him around 6 there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Herbert from the gun. Taken in by Chip Ryman. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. As this play ends, we see someone in some discomfort out there. Oh, that's the tight end, Dallas Goedert, who they're coming out to look at. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's Herbert once more. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Corum. And he gets in, touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vikings and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw reeled in by London. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Algier on first down. And he'll get it up to the 44. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Algier with another carry. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And
Still
now
first down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, Jackson. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 10 now. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
That's caught for the first. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Able to find Nakua here. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's the end of the
Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They've got a man in motion. First down, here's Lamar. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now Jackson off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, first and 10. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty.
Still
and
first
now
down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond. It's Hubbard off the option. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing now, Herbert. Hubbard hauls it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They bring a tight end in motion right. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. This pass caught by Nakua. This gets the first and more. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead. Oh, a touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. Prater adds the PAT. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's gonna push one deep down the road. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is gonna count.
Holding offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Algier running behind center. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Lamar out of the pistol. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. On target to his man Higgins. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he gets this forward to the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB who may have been hit late on that one. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here following the penalty. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the top. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. He cuts it to the right sideline. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. New set of downs for him at the 38. A touchdown aside. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Pass complete to Hubbard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Hubbard on the give. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Herbert now. This throw is caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Vikings now set to take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. He does it, touchdown Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Jones reels it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This one's quickly to Jones. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's a give to Hubbard. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No one around. He's got space. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has it down close. He has the San Francisco. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
1st down, here's Lamar. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar now from the gun. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings losing by 14.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Barkley. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in 1 game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Second down now, 7 to go. They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. He's back to throw. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.